Hi everybody, been a little bit, but here's my new video. In this video, in it, I go over for my teams for my future Pokemon the series Scarlet and Violet series. Basically these are the teams I would give the characters from a Scarlet and Violet series I plan on making in the future. You, future, future. There's a lot of characters and a bunch of Pokemon, so let's go. Before we get into that, however, I do have a bit of a disclaimer. This is a series I do plan on making in the future. Huge urgent, but there are some things I'm debating on. These are teams I would give these characters depending on what I decide to do. And remember, these teams are in my opinion, so feel free to comment some of your thoughts and teams in the comments. With that said, let's get into the teams and enjoy the video. So, like I said, this is a Paldean series, but we're gonna start the series with our boy Ash, who I'm making the protagonist for this series. So, spoiler alert, I am planning on making a Galar series too. And a lower, right? But that's the topic for but those will come later in the future. Right now, here, what I believe the first Paldean team I gave Ash: Pikachu, Koraidon, Quackable, Armarouge, Urapon, and Titan. I made these choices for one. Koraidon's here because of the whole story or it has, and honestly, I think I stand by that. It fits Ash the best. Quackable because it's the Paldean star I want Ash to have, and the other two are nice, but I gave their timing to two other Pokemon I think will fit Ash more. Armarouge because I love get it line much more than I do Fuecoke, and Armarouge fits him the most. Orcapon because of the Teal Mask storyline, and I just think he's adorable, and he and Ash make a great duo. And last but not least, he's a Titan because it's an awesome ice star, which Ash hasn't had since Ho. And plus, it could bring back that running get at Turtwig or Ragovich had where they would bite him on the head. I think this team would fit Ash really well. Well, however, this isn't the only team. Here's the second version of it. This is the same team, but a different version. Like, what if I instead decided to do Koraidon? It's a 17 member thing. And instead, taking his place would be the Pokemon Claw. Because actually the other crap Pokemon in the pack, because he's like Kingler and Corphish, and I think he just looks really good with him. Well, see, if Ash did go the 7 member route with Koraidon, this is what I believe his team would be. The others will remain here. However, there's another team I have. There are two. The third team I have is I have in mind is if I decide to not give Ash any of the Paldean starters. Instead, it would be Koraidon alongside Quaggable's place. We'll go into that and we go later. And the final member team is this. Instead, if I once again do the no start with Koraidon 7th member, then the taking Koraidon place will be low kicks. One thinks is actually, and thinking about it, this would be an awesome bug for Ash to have. And let's be honest, it is one awesome bug for it. Let's go on to the other characters. So I am including the Mona in this year, and this is the team I give her if I give her this little starter thing. I'm giving her Skeletors because I think it fits her the most. One, and also because the whole rivalry she had with Roy and Horizons. And this is the rest of her team. Palm Mod for obvious reasons. Claude's there because I just think it's cool and cute. Cyclizar thanks to the Beady Beady one. And also I do like the idea of her riding one during her travels across Paldea. Azumarill because it's a cool and tanky water type I can see her owning. On her Entropy is because I don't know, it just kind of looks nice with her. Plus 3 banana things kind of matches her 3. It kind of matches her 3 things she has in her hair right here, and plus the green, you know what I mean. And these are other Pokemon she'd have. Lycanroc, Tauros, those are the Comabri, and Goodra. However, we're not done with Nimona yet. Uh, Before that, we'll go over Arvin's team. If we start, I give him Meowscarada because I don't know, I just think it'd be cute. You feel dog and cat dynamic. Anyway, he had my boss did for obvious reasons. Garganagle because he already has one in the games and it just looks good. And Mousehole's here because I don't know, I just think it'd be funny along and it could help him cook. But Kilowattrel gets the cool, awesome flying type, and I just think and Tatsugi's here to also represent his whole theme of cooking. Yeah, these two could totally see helping him find ingredients. Here's Nemona's second team. Yeah, there's no starter. Basically, everyone just cut out everyone, just make the team this. Because Lycanroc can totally see her. Said she has a Blaze Breed Tauros. I only decided to give her 6 Pokemon. I think I go with this team because it totally helped her travel across and totally sees being a powerful team. She's the Paldea League with. Next up, we have Arvin, who who honestly has the similar team, but replaced Meowscaron and Kilowattrel for Arboliva and Talonflame. Arboliva, then yeah, because they can because one, it does totally fit his cooking theme. And Talonflame here, it's here because it's a cool flying type. I can see how the whole thing I said earlier with alongside Mouse helping him find food for his dishes, or you know what I mean. Now here's where we get into the more interesting idea of this series. Actually, no, before that, we have another character, Penny. Basically, for her team, I took the whole evolution thing. Evolution, I can just see your owning. But red and blue kind of match her all the things. Her Jolteon, Umbreon kind of matches her hoodie, and Sylveon is a cute one. Jolteon, here we go. Well, Eevee's here because of the Zack series, and also she earns an Eevee and Eevee back, right? So they can only fair. And Jolteon's here because it's a cool evolution. I can just see her owning. And now we get into the more interesting part of this video where we go over characters, extra characters. Now we go. Oh, and the Karma. The team I decided to give her was Sinistea, Ninetales, Mightyena, Gothitelle, Altaria, and Superior. Superior's here to represent in Blue Area Academy. And she already owns that as her ace. And these four here because she already owns that. At least I think she owns Gothitelle. And Altaria's here because it kind of matches how she's really a sweet girl inside. Remembering how she's kind of a tsundere. Kieran, his team will be Hydrapple, Houndoom, Samurott, Galvantula, Gliscor, and Rampardos. These are just Pokemon I think I can totally see him with and kind of combining both his teams. Actually, no, not really, but Samurai and Galvantula here once again represent Blueberry Academy. These two here has his original team, and Rampardos is here because I just think it looks cool. With him, pre and post is descend. Now this is where things get interesting for real this time. Now we go to Gita. She definitely has a much better team than Can. And Lamora, who we all agree should totally have been the ace of their team, Espather, because it's I get Paldea Pokemon, she can just keep it from. And Pyro's here to basically the team that represents what her original team stands for, but with better Pokemon. Pyro's here because it's a cool Pokemon. I can totally see her owning. Gastrodon, because it's bulky and could totally fit her. Her back Excalibur, because yeah, totally like Zach said, it's a pseudo and belongs with her. And Kangamit's here because it totally should have been the A. Especially with its ability. Like, what were the writers thinking with this? Making this lame thing the ace. Now, here is where we get really into the good stuff. Because these are characters I plan on debating on it. But this is what first we're going over Paldea wins characters. As you can see, I gave Alex the Uva Academy out because I just think it would look cool. Anyway, this is the team I'd give him. Oscarades and Flamigo here because they're Pokemon he was already confirmed having. I mean, it's the series. I got rid of Organical and instead replaced. As he wasn't confirmed to have a full team. Well, first, he was confirmed to have a full team, but we didn't see it. So these are the other four Pokemon I gave him. Scizor, Luxray, Suluedge, and Clawitzer. Suluedge is here because I could totally see him being a rival to Ash's Marouge. Scizor is here because it's a cool Pokemon. I can just see him owning. Same goes for Luxray and Clawitzer. Now this is a team I can totally see Alec is rivaling the Mona and Ash, with him becoming a champion rank trainer himself. Next up we have O'Hara. Her team will be Fuecoco, Kricketune, Altaria, and Wigglytuff. As you can clearly tell, since her thing is she plays the flute, I wanted their team to be based around singing. And only give her 4 Pokemon because she doesn't really need a full team. No offense. So next we have Homa. His team will be Quaxwell, Ampharos, Cyclizar, and Corviknight. These are just Pokemon I can figure. We're seeing him, helping him out when he was reporting / journaling for the school newspaper. Website, whatever. You know what I mean. Man, these are just Pokemon I can see him with. I think it's fun. I think it fits him. It's cool. Plus, let's be honest, he does kind of remind me of Sophocles. So I think also giving him an Ambrose would be kind of funny. And now here's where we get into the interesting stuff. Or I should say, hooray. My bad. I mean, extras. Because these are two, I'm thinking of, this is where I believe I could add a Florian's team if I decide to make him and part of the main cast, as long as Ashton, Arvid, and Penny. His team will be Skeletor, Squawkabilly, Dodgebun, Farigiraf, Chestnut, and Iron Bundle. This is a team I don't know, I just think it would be cool with him. If we cook, of course, you just think you can see it with him. Squawkabilly can be his first catch. Dodgebun can be here. Here's a fun little Pokemon he bonds with. Farigiraf, just to give him some region, no Paldea representation. Chestnut's here to once again and we be the quote unquote star that's given to the companion to promote the remakes. aka Legend ZA, which I don't really know if we can call it remake, but you and Iron Bundle is here because I just want him to have a pair because I can totally see him owning a Paradox Pokemon alongside Juliana. I say a little heckin' I can with her and Florian are twins in this right. Hurts. As for their goals, I don't know. No one's I'm figuring that out. But as of right now, her team will be Masquerada, Oakhill, Ladon, Oakhill, whatever. For Kilowattrel, Clodsire, Espathra, and Fluttermane. Like Masquerada, because I can totally see it with her. Her Oakland can be her first catcher. Kilowattrel, I did want to make Florian like Roy, so I gave it to her. Also kind of references on his Horizons Ash Lego series. Like Clodsire, because I can just see her with it too. Espathra, because it's a funny fun. A funny psychic type. And once again, Paradox Pokemon with Fluttermane. Next we go into we go into the Horizons characters. If I decide to do what Zach did, add the Horizons characters into the kid trio, this is what I get. I think their teams be Yaskirada. Starting with Liko, we have Squawkabilly, Palafin, and Delphox and Terapagos. These two are here for obvious reasons. Reasons bad for the others. Clodzak thanks to Zach's series, and also let's be honest, the Bellarica told could open her eyes to her owning one. Squawkabilly to also once again be through her family thing. And this time with her grandma, which I can totally I can just imagine that being really sweet. Her her actual living family, and her secret now dead family. Sorry that got dark, but Palafin because of that one episode. Oh, because let's be honest, I can totally see it with her. And Delphox is once again for the same reason I gave Florian Chestnut. Next up, we have Roy. His team will be Skeledirge, Kilowattrel, Orthworm, Milotic, Megabomasnow, and Slitherwing. Honestly, this team I just threw to get unsure. Once again, I wanted to give him a pair. I wanted to give him a Paradox Pokemon, kind of reminiscent of the Andy Shucks who was robbed of in Horizons. So these two are here for obvious reasons. Or Milotic and Abomasnow. I don't know. I just see these. I can see these two, since he's a treasure hunter, or at least wants to be one. I can see these two helping him find treasure. Abomasnow's here to be a tanky dude, and also for some memory of his time his first time with Snow, since he lived on an island in the actual Horizons. Also, I just think it looks cool with him, and also could be a Mega Evolution if you gave him one represent Legend ZA alongside the Delph. Because I gave Liko in the Chestnut, I gave Florian. But if I do Florian and Juliana, or these three, and finally to end the video off, we have Dot. And her team is Quackable, Driftblim, and Espathra, Go-Go, and Plusle. Yeah, I know this team is interesting and kind of weird, but I'll explain the best I can. Basically, so these are Pokemon I just kind of see it with. Quackable's here for obvious reasons, and these Go-Go and Drifloon here because I didn't see here. I don't know. I just Drifloon kind of matches her color scheme, or at least not really, but you know what I mean. It's just purple, and I can see it with her. Anyway, Go-Go's here. What's here? Because I don't know. I can just see. Also, I can see her riding it, or once I Drifloon, Spathra for some fun. Some fun stuff in her videos, and plus online are here to once again do that fun stuff with her videos, and I can just see them being used. Honestly, with this team, I can see Nito thing having a fun time with these in a bunch of also can kind of be like a ragtag bunch of misfits thing. They're all these completely strange put together Pokemon team, and I just threw one together for the sake of it. And that's my video. Hope you all enjoy. Boy, but once again, this series is coming in the future. I'm just not sure what I want to do or how I want. Not sure how I want to tell with these characters. But despite that, I hope you enjoy. enjoy and look forward to this series. And once again, please share me your thoughts in the comments along with your own teams. With that said, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Later.